Hello, everybody.
What is up, everybody? My name is Luke.
I am.
And if you didn't know that, then welcome.
I feel like the camera's spazzing out again.
See it.
It's like even.
It's also not showing up on mine.
Oh, are we even live? Are we even live right now?
It said we were.
It did say we were live, but our camera's been having issues recently. And I'm not really sure what is going on. It looks fine on here, but why is this camera spazzing out?
Let me get back into it.
Maybe we're okay. Anyway, we wanted to kind of show you everything that we got.
It says I'm live, and I got. Back and forth from photo to video now. I don't know why.
I just put it on video again.
Okay, maybe it'll hold now.
Let's see if it holds. Let's see how long it holds.
We'll see how long it holds. Hi, everybody. My name is No Sound.
Yikes. It says we have sound.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Sounds back. I can hear you.
Oh, it's because I was changing stuff on the camera. Sorry.
Wow, YouTube is now doing 3 ads at a time now.
Oh, before you can even get on?
Well, if you're just joining us from an ad, hello, my name is Luke.
I'm Paul.
We are Twin Sauce. You didn't know that? Welcome.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
I have it as their base level, like the lowest ad settings possible, but apparently that's 3 ads. Sorry. You shouldn't have any interrupt this live though throughout, unless I manually put one in. So.
Michael, how are you? Jean, Jay Sean, Dave, Hillary, Amelia, Maddie. What's up, Tim? Dean. I said Hillary already, Tim. I know that Peter Jenkins is on. We got Ben, Joe, Joseph, Josie,
Hillary,
Jay
Sean.
So good to see y'all.
Love y'all.
You love
you're
here.
the OGs. You're always here.
Always here.
If you're new to the chat,
love to
jump
see
on in. The fam here is very welcoming.
What's up, Charles?
Welcome. Welcome you.
Charles actually sent us a package, and because I saw his name, we're gonna jump right into it.
We're gonna start with that because we're doing a little PR, or not PR. PO box unboxing. PO box.
I'm not gonna put your address, up here.
Up here, yeah. Maybe that's a good idea.
Your return address.
We have a bunch of stuff we're gonna show you that we got at D23, but
first we have three packages to open.
Do you need here? Let me grab you a.
And I think something just stopped that we'll need. He gave me a hint as to what this was.
Oh.
So. Here. Dude, I have random songs stuck in my head. My goodness, it has been so busy today. I woke up late. I had an Apple appointment this morning. Actually, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to put it all on the story tomorrow because we tried to vlog it on our story.
We did a horrible job, but
we didn't do a great job for sure.
Here it is. Hi, y'all.
Paul's bags did not come in with us last night.
I know, yeah.
So we had to go back.
Oh, look at this.
Hold on. I'll do the reveal again, like this.
The Charles. Oh,
yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's good.
It's on the back.
It's on the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Tea.
Oh, I thought it was gonna fall out.
It was all organized, and you just.
Was it?
Okay, maybe. Yeah. Look at all this tea. This will stock us.
We
drink a lot of tea.
This is stash tea. Maple apple cider.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so good.
White raspberry hibiscus.
Yeah.
We love tea.
Here's the. Oh.
I've never tried stash tea though. This is exciting. Lemon
Hey,
ginger.
Can you send me this YouTube link on a computer? I will type this in, don't you worry. But if you can type out this, if you can send me the link in the chat, I can click on it and go to it. It'll be easier. Or you can just go to nutritionfacts.org and search for T9. T9. Cheers, Charles. Thanks, Charles.
Perfect.
I love this.
I'm so excited. Okay, well then the water just finished heating up in the kettle.
The problem is now, which one do you choose?
The one that's really screeching my name is maple apple cider.
Well, that does sound good. I'm gonna have to try.
Maybe we should read all of them.
So I've got ginger fired chai. Ooh, that sounds good too. Like when you have a kind of a nose, and you need to clear out the sinuses. That sounds really
acai
good.
berry.
Mango passion fruit. Yum. This one's lemon ginger, which also is a favorite.
Raspberry hibiscus. I said that one already, but that does sound good.
This is
strawberry pomegranate. Guys, I love strawberry.
Meyer lemon. I don't know what Meyer is, but yum.
Is it a different strand of lemon, maybe?
Maybe. A Meyer lemon.
Pomegranate raspberry. I love pomegranate flavored
Mango
things.
passion fruit?
It kind of feels like it should go with the raspberry.
This isn't herbal. This is a spiced dragon and red chai.
Oh, yum.
Yum. Sounds. Oh, man,
Yum.
there's so many.
So many.
I'm trying to
Caffeine
organize.
doesn't really bother us. This is a steep lemon ginger, so I'm assuming that's a sleepy time
Oh, a
tea.
decaf chai. Very
Whoa.
nice.
Christmas in Paris. If that doesn't sound iconic.
That sounds good. Jasmine blossom.
Chocolate orange. As
Yum.
a tea?
Interesting.
Pomegranate
try that.
raspberry, that goes there.
Ooh, mojito mint.
Chai green tea?
Licorice spice. Yum.
Chai bird?
Guys, this is like the best.
Y'all. The mojito mint sounds
Cranberry,
good too.
pomegranate.
Cranberry pomegranate.
Yeah, cranberry pomegranate.
Oh, we have a raspberry
Wait, is
pomegranate
this a
over
mint?
here.
Ooh, a Moroccan mint.
There's Moroccan mint and mojito mint. So
Yeah.
you put those near each other.
Yeah.
And they've
Oh,
all
here, we can actually show you. I have this. I'm doing this thing. I was going to try to use my phone, but for some reason, right before we went live, it wouldn't connect.
Christmas
But I'm going to show
morning.
you like this. Yeah, so you can see a little bit better about what we're looking at.
Sunny
We should face you
orange ginger,
on all this, but whatever.
ginger morning tea.
Oh, man, look at all this.
There's too many options.
too many.
Licorice spice.
There it is.
Man,
That was so
the
cool.
the Christmas in Paris one.
I know, that's like the one that keeps getting me going.
Maybe we should save it for Christmas time.
Yeah. I think I'm going to try this lemon ginger. Because I need a little lemon in my life.
You want a little lemon ginger
For my throat.
lemon ginger?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking.
It's also herbal.
I'm thinking. The maple apple cider is just calling my name and it has some sweet.
Maple apple cider, yeah.
Oh, there's more of them here. Boom.
Oh, there they are. And this is another mojito mint.
This is amazing. I'm very excited. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take.
Can we keep them organized though?
Yeah, let's
I'm gonna keep. Okay, this
do
is
it by
chai.
color maybe.
No, by chai. Chai. This is chai
This is a
base.
chai.
A chai base. Oh, here's a fire chai. See if there are any other chais, or is that the chais?
I think that's a chai. So here, put those at this way.
This way at the bottom. Here we go. Chai.
Okay.
Now I've got the mint. Now mojito and Morocco.
Correct. And then maybe do the jasmine above that one with the licorice spice and maybe Christmas morning.
And Christmas morning.
I can't tell what's in that, but that's a black tea. But color-wise, they kind of.
We're just organizing, y'all. Just a sec.
And we're going sunny ginger with lemon.
Okay, and then we'll also do Meyer lemon there as well. And then also all of your fruits. So you've got your pomegranate.
Yes, I've got the.
Wild red hibiscus, acai berry.
We might run out of
strawberry
room in
pomegranate.
this. He had it in here so nice.
He did have it in here so
Dumped
nice.
it.
You,
Chocolate
you
one.
so rudely dumped it.
So rudely dumped it out.
Oh, wait just a second. Are you ready?
I'm ready for you.
Because it's kind of hard to...
Teamwork makes the dream work, y'all.
No, hold it still now.
Hold it steady.
Hold it flat. There we go.
Now maybe pull these up a little bit and that'll help organize them.
it. Shimmy, shimmy, shake, shimmy, shake.
Shimmy, shimmy, shake, shimmy, shake, shimmy, shaw.
Yeah, and then on the side here. These are called stash teas.
Stash
Now, Charles,
teas.
can you explain a little bit about Stash? Is this just your favorite brand of tea, or do you work for them, or...
Oh, Mariah said the start of her day recently has been the black tea with milk.
Oh, okay, Mo. I should try that. Do you steam the milk, or is it just like...
Literally yesterday, we were leaving Los Angeles and we bought coffee at this restaurant. It will remain unnamed because of the. Oh no! Did I just show that address? Sorry. Don't remember that.
Don't look at that.
We got hot water brewing just for this.
Charles, we appreciate you. This is
Thank you
generous.
so
Thank
much.
you.
I love it. Sorry, I'm not. Okay, I used to drink hot tea. We need tea.
I
We
bought
need the tea about what happened at
cookie tins
D23.
with honey for Christmas gifts. That's genius.
Amelia said we need the tea about what happened at D23.
That's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna give you the tea about
We
what
got the
happened at
tea.
D23.
Sorry, I bumped you.
We're gonna give all the inside scoop. Actually, we're gonna try to think about more inside scoops. For those of you on Patreon, we released like a literal 30-minute ramble that is completely unedited of us just talking about our time at D23. And when
Literally.
looking back on it, I listened to it all after I had posted it for our patrons, and I was like, man, I feel like I missed a lot of things.
I know, that's why we had to go live, because we were like, we gotta tell all the
We gotta tell all, a tell all, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that smells so good.
It smells so good. It smells like a candle. Like a good candle, that's not a bad. That's
Oh, Luke.
what
That does smell like Christmas time.
Christmas morn.
Christmas morn.
And that's not even the
Sorry.
Christmas morn one.
That's very nice. That's very nice.
I'm gonna have to order me a whole stash of this one.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe a whole stash of all of them.
Oh, thank you. Actually, these were a gift, I believe, from Hillary, weren't they?
These were a gift from Hillary.
Is Hillary on right now? I know she was on earlier. Hillary, these were from you, right?
Hold on,
Mickey Mouse
guys. Oh,
cups.
hey, Zik is on all the way from Japan. Hi.
Hi.
Woo.
We met the Japanese
Emily.
ambassador for Disneyland.
From Tokyo Disneyland.
From Tokyo Disneyland.
And she was so sweet, and we wore our Tokyo Disneyland hats. We didn't wear them all day. We just wore them for a picture.
Oh,
it's in my
thank
photo
you.
dump, I think.
Thank you. I love that you love our vids.
Sorry, I'm like scrolling up real fast. Yes. I want these
Yes.
teas and put them in a cookie tin for Christmas gifts. I love that.
This was given to us by Hillary, and we love these cups.
Oh, thank you so. Tim said he always likes the high and tight that we usually do.
Oh, yeah.
But he's like, but the longer hair is looking good on you. To be honest, I'm gonna be
This
real
was
with
an
y'all.
accident.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. My hairline has gotten significantly stronger since going on Rogaine. This is not an ad. This is absolutely what it is. We're working on a second ad for them, and we were just really authentic, and we filmed a video, and they were like, well, I mean, like, that's good, but
There isn't like that much visual difference, and I'm like,
I was like,
excuse me,
did
are you not
did
seeing?
you
Are we not
see
seeing the
video?
same things?
The 3-month difference is massive. Anyway,
To
regardless,
us, the thing
we
is, to us, you're more critical of yourself than
Yes.
anyone else is. So like,
we noticed a huge difference, but in each other more than anything because we're able to look at each other.
Right.
But in videos and stuff, I was noticing it before we started
Yeah.
a lot. But that being said, we didn't have time to get a haircut. We tried before we went to D23. But we are getting haircuts tomorrow or Friday. That's the goal anyway. So we're going to see if we can do it. Yes, Hillary did this. This is Hillary's. Thank you so much, NBA legend. I appreciate it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay,
I'm closing out of all my apps.
how are we?
We are okay. We're tired.
We're tired.
We had a big day today. We have
See,
got,
even Peter agrees. It's a big difference. So that's huge.
Yeah.
I don't know why they were saying, they were like, I mean, if that's not, just tell us how you feel about the difference. And I was
like, are you more confident? I was like, well, yeah, I guess that's like what we were implying.
That's
but,
what I was implying in the video.
But I didn't
guess
say that outright.
maybe I
guess.
should have said more.
I should have said
things,
more
but-
about it.
Hi Tim, how
Well,
are
so
you?
we're gonna have to reshoot that video. Maybe we'll still share it as a story post sometime. I don't know.
Whoa, that's try it.
I'm trying.
That's amazing.
You guys try it. This one is a pretty standard ginger lemon moment,
Which is really
but
good
it's
for
great
you.
for my voice right now.
It's really hot.
How did they do that in a tea bag? It's like very appley. That's good.
I know, but this is also really
yeah.
good. Not quite as good as this one.
True.
I'm gonna be
but
real.
I'm gonna say that's my.
But this
fave.
is just my vibe.
Let me see if I can get this to add in now.
How are we? That's a really good question, Jay Sean. We are tired.
Yeah.
We probably shouldn't have gone live tonight,
If we're being honest.
but we really wanted to do this for you guys. We know how much you missed it last night. This is the last time we'll be able to go live in this spot for 3 weeks. So we
Yeah.
wanted to make sure we hit it. We are going to try to do one live stream where we get up at 4 a.m. or whatever it is.
in Europe.
Because we're going to be in Europe. We're going to have to get up really early so that we know how it feels.
Yeah,
For
it's
y'all
more
who
for
are
the
getting
empathy
out.
of it,
Yeah.
because I think it'd be a fun live.
We're going to try.
Yeah.
We're going to try. Hey, from New England. What's up? Are we so excited for the Greatest Showman on Broadway? Guys, I'm
Yes.
still not over that.
No,
I'm
yeah.
still not
We
over
are like
it.
so shocked.
Okay, second package.
Oh yeah. So sorry.
We have to stay on it.
I was trying to work on this phone thing, so
This
I
is
could, so you
from
could see better.
Michael.
Okay, Michael.
I'm really gonna try not to share this address.
Yeah. Rude. What's this?
Can you guess?
No.
Just guess.
It's a box. Chocolate? I don't know.
It's the new 2024 one. I haven't even seen these yet. And we see these all the time. We
Wait.
live in the
Okay.
Hallmark capital.
Yeah, y'all. I gotta make sure I can
Oh,
get
there's
this
some more.
shown here. Here we go. I'm doing this so that you can see, so it exposes better. Here. Oh, to the side. Look at that. I'll do it down like this so you can see better. Look at him.
This is so sweet.
Thank you. Chip and Dale are our absolute favorites.
What's
We
up,
are
Jared?
obsessed.
Welcome. We were just unboxing some PR and not just PR, but
This is
like
gifts from
gifts
fans.
from fans. I don't know why I said PR, but he also included these pennies that have little crosses
Oh,
in
right
them.
down here. Right down here.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, you can just do it right in the middle there.
Pennies that have crosses.
Oh,
So
those are
cute.
so
And then
cool.
a keychain that said, With God, all things are possible. Matthew 19:26.
Oh, I love that.
That's like my favorite verse.
I know.
Because it's been the story of my life.
Yes.
None of this should be possible.
Yeah,
it should not
honestly.
be. Message from Japan. Oh, we love Japan.
We loved
being in Japan last year, and we love that you're here now. Oh, we want to go back. Our goal was to go back this year. Oh, Michael, thank you. He's on. Yes.
Michael, thank you.
These are beautiful. Thank you. Oh my gosh. We have to open up this.
I couldn't get it open. There we go. There we
This
go.
is too perfect.
Wait, look at this.
These are amazing.
Let me get my fingerprints all
Well,
over
Paul,
it.
we don't have to get a Hallmark
Oh yeah, this year.
this year because we got it. We got it
That-
already.
and that one is like
This is perfect.
iconic
This
glass.
would have been the one I would have gotten. So.
Truth.
I love it.
Cool. You want to show
I'm not over the best of both worlds performance. Me either, except I wish she would have been the one to perform it. I understand why she didn't, but I'm going to read this note later. I'm just setting it off to the side by my phone.
Guys, I'm obsessed with this ornament. The fact that it's in 2 pieces too is like.
Did you show it to them?
Yeah, I was showing it right here. Oh. See, look, you got a little camera right down there.
That is so cute. Very kawaii.
Very kawaii, and also, but like very
Kawaii.
us.
Very us.
The running too. The running is really us.
That's really
That's
us.
the rushing around at Christmas time.
This might be my favorite Christmas
This might be my favorite Christmas ornament ever. Honestly,
I'm not just saying that either because we're live.
No.
Literally.
This is how we feel.
That's how I feel on a regular
now.
basis. Yeah.
Right
this
now.
This is how we feel right now.
Yeah, right now.
In live.
But the fact that they hang and you hang them like next to each other,
And they're not planted on something. I
No,
love it when
yes.
ornaments are not
they're
grounded.
hung.
Yeah,
they're hung instead of like
Oh,
grounded.
those are so cool. Michael,
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
I cannot. I can't wait
for
for Christmas.
I can't wait for Christmas.
I love
I love
Christmas.
the fall, but I cannot wait for Christmas. I am not a big. I know people are like, I'm like all Halloween. And I get that.
Yeah.
Pop off.
Pop off.
I'm just a Christmas boy.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Honestly, this tea is getting me through. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. This is so fun. Okay, this is PR. If you didn't notice, hold on, before we open this.
I'm just gonna start the box opening process.
We bought some of these.
Mine's over. Well, it was over there.
Is mine over there too? Yours is over there.
Mine was right on hang up, but I think it fell down.
I do want to talk to them about my idea,
Yeah,
but that shouldn't be shared on here.
Not
and do
here.
like a super limited run.
yeah, it would be. Kind of what Jake does, you know, with
Yeah.
his like limited runs.
But we have these hats that say Kansas City, but they're upside down and backwards.
We bought them on our last drop.
We live in Kansas City, which is in the middle of the United States, right in the middle. And it's kind of a little small metropolis. We love it, but we like to represent it. So we have these hats, and we wear them all the time. So they sent us a bunch more.
So-
Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes was seen wearing one.
Which is why
they kind of blew up. But now there's a lot of people are wearing them, and all
But
the influencer boys are wearing
We
them.
wore them in LA, and some people couldn't read it.
Do you guys know who? I think his name is Callan. He worked on Ellen. He had a viral video where he would just like, what would he do?
City Brim. I don't know.
He would make
You knew
made viral
more about him
vines,
than
and
I
then he
did.
was kind of popular. And then, anyway, he was at an event, and he's like, "What's up, Kansas City?" Because he's from Kansas City.
Yeah.
He now lives in LA, but he's
Yeah.
from Kansas City. And he was like, "What's up, Kansas City?" And I was trying to figure out how he knew I was from Kansas City. The all
So
black.
we've got the royal blue.
the all black. So it's harder to see on camera, but
Yeah, but
it's an all
it says
black.
Kansas City on it still, which I love.
Oh, that's a
That's
vibe.
so sick.
That's sick.
The green. This one has been made famous by my friend Jameson,
Jameson, and it worked.
and I love it. It's such a good color.
And then the red for the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs.
they have
Patrick
a purple
Mahomes.
one, but they're sold out right now.
I know.
And he was like, "Oh, bummer," because we were like, "The purple one is so dope."
Such a vibe.
It's like lavender purple, and it's like it's not like
So dope.
it's not a very masculine color, but it's like
This green is
I
fun too.
love it. Also,
They're called City Brim. Yeah.
City Brim, and then they sent us some stickers too.
I love this
Bless
hat.
their hearts.
The
So-
blue's fun too.
We are so excited. We've worn the ones we've had
So
so much so that like it's getting mine at the end of this
I have to
last
tighten
trip.
this up.
It's getting a little sweaty, like like
Well,
it's starting
well,
to show a
we
little bit.
were wearing them in
LA.
Love KC Barbecue. Callan Allen, that's his name. Yes,
Allen.
but
But
we were on
Chiefs.
he was at an influencer event I was at, and he was like, "What's up, Kansas City?" And I was like, "Hi." I didn't know. I thought maybe he knew me from the internet, and I got
Listen,
really
I
excited.
am
He did not.
actually like, obsessed with this all black.
While we're doing this, Paul, man, I love this. Oof, that's clean.
Ooh, that's clean.
Go to a Royals game.
Come on. Go to
Come
the-
on, we should come on.
Gotta try the
Sick.
Chiefs on.
Try the Chiefs on.
I know they're all like the same hat, but they go with different outfits, you know?
Yeah, they go with different outfits.
If you like
Different
it,
fits.
I'll buy it in another color.
Yeah.
If I like it.
I have a black rim with like the
This-
off-white,
it's like- this
with
is
the off-white
black,
top, and
yeah.
I love that hat too. So all of them are good. There is an all-black trucker hat that has white labeling on it,
Yeah.
and I like that too.
Yeah.
So,
But they sent us these, and we were really
well, they asked what I
appreciative.
wanted, and I literally said, well,
Anything.
maybe something for Chiefs and something for Royals and the green
We'll
one.
have to add that to our suitcase.
Yes, add it to
You
our
guys,
suitcase.
oh wait, I should show you this.
The suitcase is getting wild.
This suitcase is getting wild, but look at this. That I need to add
I tried to add some of them, and they just were getting. It was getting too much.
too much. But look, these are all stickers that need to go on. Look at this. It's just like
Tons of stickers.
stickers on stickers on stickers on stickers on stickers.
Okay, so
And some of them are duplicates.
Sit
I
down.
guess. I know. Sorry, I was just
that's
showing.
that's really not what we're talking about, though.
Calm yourself. I was just chatting.
These are so cute. These are also from.
Thank you, City Brim. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Do you think they sell at Made in KC? No,
not yet.
They sell out so fast that
Yeah.
we got them on a drop. My friend Jameson, who's also an influencer, he was wearing one. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cool. And he goes, do you want one? They're doing a drop sometime in the next few days.
Because they've been sold out for a while.
Yeah, and so then they did a drop, and he was able to get hats for us, and that's how we bought them, and then they sent us more. So that was awesome.
Will they even fit on a suitcase? Wait, I would make sense to sell them. Oh, the hats?
Oh, like on at Made
Oh,
in
yeah,
KC.
it would make sense to sell them there. Yeah,
I
I think
agree.
eventually they probably will once the hype dies down a little
Love the
bit.
Country Club Plaza area. We were there today, fixing my iPhone at the Apple Store.
We adore that area.
Yes. Anyway, very cool.
Hi, Tara.
What's up,
How are ya?
Tara?
Okay, we're moving on. Let's move on. So before we get to all of our stuff that we got at D23, I did want to tell a little story. When we were at home, when we were at my sister's house,
Will they even fit on the suitcase?
the stickers maybe.
Oh, yeah, that'd work. Yeah.
No, those stickers that we just got. Would they even fit on there? They
Probably
won't.
not. They'll cover something.
They'll cover some stuff. So we're trying to figure that out. We have some other suitcases we could cover that are like also used over there.
Princess Allie, how are you?
So let me tell you a little story though. So we were home right before D23 at my sister's house for our family reunion with our immediate family. Super fun. Somebody at their church, he used to be a Ronald McDonald for 30 years. He's a collector. He's like he's a magician. So he wanted us to come out and to watch a magic show, us and all the kiddos and stuff. And so we went out there and like watched his magic show. And after his magic show was done, he said, "Hey, I've got these tins of old vintage Happy Meal toys, and so feel free to take whatever you want." And so we found. Do you have those?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
they
in-
might be downstairs
What?
in the car.
No, they're-
The keychains.
They're in here.
Okay, grab those keychains. We found this old Winnie the Pooh line. It was a Tigger. I think it was the Tigger movie, animated movie. It was called Tigger, but it was still in the old style, and it had all of the characters of Winnie the Pooh with these little hoodies that were
We had them
Tiggers.
as kids.
We had these as kids, and so when we saw them, I freaked out, and we were like, we have to get them. We didn't. He wanted us to take one of each one. I don't know if we ever.
We
did.
couldn't find Pooh.
We couldn't find Pooh.
But it's like a little. Can you do it on?
Oh, I can do it down here so you can see it a little better here. One second here. There.
So it's like
Here, I'll tube it down so you
this.
can see it a little better.
It's like Piglet, and it has a little Tigger
hoodie on.
on it. And you can take the hoodie off, but then the little keychains, like they've got keychain. But I remember having the Tigger ones when we were kids.
So anyway, this is Eeyore with his little one, which is
Precious. Tigger has a Tigger hoodie on,
Which
and I
is-
think it's so cute.
and I think that's the one we had.
We had two
Tigger.
of these. I
We had
think.
two
But I
of
always
Tigger.
wanted Roo,
And we finally
found
have
Roo.
Roo.
But I don't want to take them out of the bag. They're
I
like
know.
collector items.
But also in that same tub, which he told me later, he
It was like
he
random
It was just
stuff.
random. I just didn't want it anymore, so I put it in there for kids to take away. There's a Hercules figure.
it's like a foot tall.
He's like, there's my hand. He's like a big guy.
It's from, I think it's from the scene. It's like a wax model figure.
Yeah,
from-
but he has got like a place for a sword that he didn't have. He was like, I don't know what happened to that. It
But
was a
it's
toy
like-
his kids played with.
yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Like,
And I just loved it, and I love Hercules, so I was like, can I take this? Or, is that cool? He's like,
so
yeah,
it's not
that's
like
why it's in there.
Now it's like sitting on our shelf. You know,
Yeah,
like
just
power
looking like Herc.
stands.
I need to clean him up a little bit. He's a little dusty.
He's a little dusty.
He was in the garage for a while. Anyway, so that was cool, and I just thought that was a really fun
Thank
thing.
you for
He also-
subscribing.
Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Also, can you hand me those things over there? Over there. While we were walking around his house, he has a lot of collectible stuff around his house. And while walking around, I told him how much I love Spider-Man because he didn't really have a lot of Spider-Man stuff, but he did have these, and so he went and scrounged these up.
I don't know if you can see, but it's
It's like raised. It's like elevated, so it's like 3D. And then just turning this off. This might be a little easier to see.
And then he said he couldn't just give us one, so we had to have a second one.
So we have a hallway here with all our artwork in the hallway. So we're gonna hang these up, so you can kind of see the light moves on it. But this one's raised,
and this one's not. It's canvas.
Canvas flat.
But it's a collector's item. I don't know what it was.
I know.
Oh, this is from a Comic-Con.
Yeah, but I just really. Oh yeah, this one's from. I don't know. Open Road or something. Sorry, I don't know.
Nice.
Either way, cool. And it was just nice of him to give this. He's super generous.
Yeah, very generous dude.
But we got to see
his costume.
His costumes, his old Ronald McDonald costumes, and they were so cool.
Paul got to wear. I didn't put it anywhere online, but
so.
Paul got to wear. What's the burger guy's name?
Oh, the burglar.
The burglar.
The Hamburglar.
The Hamburglar. The actual mask that was used in television commercials, and he has a whole suit, but Paul got to wear the mask.
He said they never cast anybody for that role because the hat fit on
Just a
anybody.
PA.
So they would put a PA in it, and then he would walk around on set because he didn't have to say anything.
Oh, I was like, it was amazing. He has so much historic stuff
and
from McDonald's
so many stories.
So cool.
And I got to see his shoes.
Cool. It was so fun. Now moving on, let's move on.
Then we went to D23.
D23. So getting to D23, we had a day at Disneyland. Which we flew in at we got up at 4 a.m. after going to bed.
A shirt for that day, but we don't need to talk about that.
No, we didn't do. Yeah, it's in my laundry.
That's fine.
We went to Disneyland for a day. We had to shoot some stuff for Citizen, which is when we got given for a campaign. But this watch, you will have to do this probably for this one. This watch.
Yeah, put it on the table.
See, this watch, it's like a metal. They call it an animated arm watch. So it's like the classic animated arm
Mickey watch,
but it has metal bands. And of course, if you know the trick, Luke always wears the lighter watch band. I always have a white watch band on. So I got the silver one, and Paul got the black one.
Yep.
Paul always has a darker watch band on. So that's how we tell it apart. They're beautiful watches. I always have it on the other side, but stunning.
It's a stunning watch. I love this watch. And it's so comfortable.
It is a really comfortable watch.
I think this is probably the most comfortable Citizen watch I own.
It's probably the most comfortable watch I own, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, this one's, my Apple Watch is comfortable, but it still bumps me. This one doesn't bump me as much, like the stuff, but it's a classy looking watch. It's a good looking watch.
And it's not too gaudy. I like it.
Yeah, it's just kind of subtle. It's great.
Then on the first day of Comic-Con, is that where you want to go?
Well, I was just going to talk through our trip and then share about what we had happen throughout it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I haven't been looking at the chat. Sorry, guys. Let me catch up on the chat for a second. The classic. Oh yeah, I know the classic Mickey watch.
Oh, Maddie, we've never told you that. Maddie didn't know that the colors were intentional.
Oh yeah, no, it's for light Luke.
Light Luke.
But don't go off of our shirt colors because we don't do that. It's just the watch band.
Just the watch band.
Yeah.
Because that's consistent. Also earrings.
Generally.
I always wear silver or reflective earrings, generally. And Paul usually wears black earrings.
But that's only if I can find black earrings. Sometimes I can't like I'll have to wear silver.
Oh, I meant
gold.
the new watches. She was saying that's why the new watches. She was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why that was intentional.
Now does not work with the next watch we got, which was
for a different campaign.
This is for the D23
so you can see it
watch exclusive that we got. This is with the RC painting that he did outside. And it has Mickey and Donald. They also had one with Mickey and Minnie. And they only made, I think, 100 total, 50 of each. And so Paul and I have one of 50, I believe. I don't know the exact number. But we are very thrilled. We love this watch. It's a little bit, this band is what I would call a thick leather band, and it almost has like a moleskin or
like snakeskin
almost, or alligator skin band.
I don't think it's...
And it's not quite...
It's genuine leather, but I don't know what kind of this leather
It needs worn in. It's not as comfortable as the metal one.
On the first
wear.
Yeah.
Couple wears.
You got to wear it for a little bit, break it in a little bit.
For sure, but we love
it.
We wore it throughout the con because we had to show it off.
Yeah, which was
so great.
Actually, though, before at Disneyland, you've seen us wear those like Hercules cropped like tank top type shirts. They're from our buddy Colin over at Main Street Thieves, and he ended up sending those to us, which is how we heard about him.
He did send
and
those
then
to us.
well, we had kind of connected online, and then he sent us those. But then we bought a bunch of stuff, and we told him
To
don't worry about
support him,
to
yeah.
support him. I said, don't worry about shipping it. We'll just pick it up from you at the parks. And so he gave it to us.
So
at
this
the
is
parks.
the shirt we already had that he sent
Yeah.
to us, and it's the Hercules shirt. It's called
It's Phil's training camp.
So from the movie, it's one of my favorite shirts.
I
right
love
now.
this shirt.
It looks like a rocker tee. It looks vintage. The arms are cropped, like so they go out on the shoulder.
It's
so it looks
basically
like
on
an
this
old,
line
like
here.
a retro muscle tee, and then it's cropped right at the waist. So it's not like it's showing my midriff really.
Yeah, it's
just
a little lower than that.
a little
yeah.
lower than that.
So then we saw these on his website, and I said, I have to buy this.
Now I really don't know the history behind this, but it's
No.
kind of a deep cut. I don't really
The Flower
understand
Market
it.
Co-op Garden. I don't really know
I think
the
it's from
history.
a Main Street window. Flicks.
Yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
think-
no. Flicks, is that from Bugs Land?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Okay, maybe. Harvest
I'm
since
not sure.
1998.
But I like this shirt, so I got it.
Yeah, I just like the shirt.
If
a
somebody
vibe.
knows what Flix is from.
Matthew?
Yes, Chris and Clay have the same ones. Yeah.
Yes.
That's because we bought them.
We bought them for them. Yes. And then he threw in a few shirts too.
Yeah, for them. Because then we also got, and I love.
We did not
this.
crop those ourselves.
No.
No, that was him.
But he's
the
that
one-
isn't sold cropped. We had to ask him to do that.
No, no,
for
no.
us. The Flix.
The Hercules. Oh yes, no,
Flix
yeah.
is not.
The Flix one is not sold that way. He did it for us special because we
Yeah,
asked him
we
to.
asked him to.
And we told him we pay him more, but he didn't take any more of our money. But
Then he
this is-
also threw in these shirts, which I love. This
it looks like a Gold's Gym,
but it's goofy.
shirt, and I love it.
It's so
And
cute.
it says Goofs.
But we love
Gymnastics.
the way he crops shirts, and so I was like,
I gotta have it. Yep.
Also on the same line of like clothing or T-shirts,
Which I think we're gonna cut this one up too.
Yeah.
Just because it's huge.
It's huge. It's a large, but we
We got
got
to see the cast of Percy Jackson,
the second season.
the second season. They came out. They announced some new people. We got to see the executive producers. and
These
all
aren't
of
real
it.
signatures. These are
Yeah.
just printed on. But
And then they
still.
printed signatures on the back. But we got to see them live in their panel.
And then they gave us T-shirts.
Straw Hat Goofy. My boy Juju was the MC, and
Which
that
was so good.
I think that was my favorite part of the whole thing. I was like, I'm so proud of you, dude.
I
like
know.
that's so cool.
I was more excited to see Juju on that stage than I was the actual celebrities.
Same.
I mean,
And
I
our
love
friend-
that too.
And our friend Michael, who's our contact at Disney, he got us into that
Yeah.
panel so we could have VIP seating. and
Peter,
not have to
we've
wait
cropped
forever.
several ourselves.
We
yeah.
have.
But
Yeah.
these ones, just these specific ones, we didn't do ourselves.
We
He did
cropped the old sport one. That's us. I literally cropped live at the
Mickey too.
booth.
Oh,
the one we
the
did
citizen
the
ones.
hot dog dance at D23. We cropped that live because the shirts were too big.
And so we told Sam, because she's like, you want to do it in these shirts? We said, sure. What size do you have? She's like,
Large.
The smallest one I have is a large. And we were like,
Okay, I'm
Okay.
small. I'm usually small or a medium.
yeah.
so I'm a small guy.
And so we were like, oh crap. Well, do you have scissors? Could we like just crop it? And she was like, sure. So we just cropped it at their booth.
And then everyone kept asking the whole day, where can I buy that? Where can I buy that? Where
was
can
like,
I buy that?
you
Like,
can't.
can't buy it.
It's not for
Like,
sale.
It's not for sale. So, anyway, yeah. Anyway, very cool.
I thought this was a live, not shorts. Well, I don't really understand what you mean by that, Ben, but I'm tracking with you, maybe. Okay, you're next.
Next, so that was all on Disneyland Day. On Disneyland Day, a fun memory. I want to make sure I don't like run through and do memories.
Yes, do memories. Yeah.
So we kind of got to see Jodie Benson, the voice of Ariel, go on a cavalcade right before the cavalcade started. Oh, also,
Let's rewind. We flew to Disneyland, so we drove home from the family reunion in Nebraska. Got home about midnight.
which Benjamin asked. We did have a blast.
We
And
had
everything we
so much
posted
fun.
about that was so real.
It
it was
so much
such
fun.
a blast.
Our
to be
family
there.
gets along really well, so there's no, I mean, at least to my knowledge, there wasn't any tension or like
No.
irritation. It's all very, very loving and very fun, which I know we're very blessed to have that. All the kids got along really well. I mean, the kids always fight and stuff too, but like they're all siblings, so a lot of them are siblings. So it was fun though. But then we came home
Benjamin,
late.
I will get to that question. It's funny that you asked that today. We literally, minutes before the live went live, got an update on that. So I'll come back to that.
Is there something in your? Wait. Oh, this is it. Never mind. I thought we had like food right there. Sorry.
Don't bring it up.
Sorry. Okay, so we flew. We drove in. Got in about midnight. We had to shoot that costume era dance video because it was a song promo video.
Yeah, it was a song
And
promo.
so we had to get that out.
We had a deadline.
Yeah, for that. So we had to film that. We filmed that at 1 o'clock in the morning. Changed our bags, went to bed around 2.
You can tell if you watch that video again.
We're
We're
light on our
very
feet.
light on our feet, even though it's a very like dig step.
And we were not very hard on that because it was like.
I feel like it actually shows and it kind of like hurts the performance a little bit, but it is what it is. And we might do it again.
Yeah. We should. Anyway, so we did that song promo at 1 a.m. Repacked our bags, went to bed around 2, got up at 4:30. I didn't sleep like at all that night. I don't feel like I ever fell asleep. Luke did. Then we went to the airport, got into LA at 10, went and checked in at our hotel, which we couldn't check in yet, so they just took our bags, and then we went to the parks.
Emily texted me because I guess I was probably missing it on the stream. But Flick was the ant on A Bug's Life that also made all the inventions. That's probably what the shirt is about.
Oh, I love that.
That's what I was kind of referring to.
Yeah,
when I
you
said
were
A Bug's
referring
Life.
to
Yeah,
it,
I was going to it. I was there. I was tracking.
Okay,
My assumptions were correct.
So then, when we got to Disneyland, we had to check in and get all of our like stuff for the event, which we were able to get at Disneyland. So then we got all that stuff and went into the parks. We got into the parks around 11.
At this point, we are running on nothing.
Like we have no
Just
food
pure
in us.
adrenaline.
Well, actually, no. We had snacks on the Southwest flight, and then we had snacks, and then we had. I didn't think. Did I get coffee on that flight? I don't remember.
I got something. But
Either way,
it was
the first thing we were like, we have to get coffee, and we have to go to Citizen because they needed to get us and resize these watches for us so that we could do a photo post at the
But
park.
we also didn't have any licensed Disney merch with us that we could wear that we thought would go well with the watches. So we had to go buy merchandise to wear for the
With the
photos.
shirts.
So if you look at those photos, we're wearing shirts that we don't wear the rest of the day.
No,
Which is
it was
interesting. but
literally
yeah,
just for
It is
that.
what it is. And they were kind of hot.
But they were
They were hot, and it was a hot day. And because it was D23 day, which is really special, it's a very full day at the parks.
Busy.
Yeah.
We didn't ride a single ride.
I didn't ride a single ride. The wait times were so long.
And it wasn't even that the wait times were long. We had so many things we had to do. So anyway, got our photos
Not
taken.
really.
We just got our photos taken. But there's so many people to see.
No, but at that point, we didn't know who was there. We knew Jake was there. That was it. But then we bumped into the Sharp Family singers, which they're our good friends, and we got to actually work and like collaborate with them. We have a video coming out with them soon. I'm really excited.
Yeah, because we were like, no, we got to go to get our black calf because we had our black calf shirts on. I know. Same.
Yeah, we had to go. We had black calf shirts on from Main Street Thieves. And so we had to go get a picture of us with drinking black calf, which if you don't know is a drink at It's a coffee drink at Docking Bay 7, and it has like coffee and like a cream cheese whipped cream kind of on top, like what a boba drink might have on top, and then Cocoa Puffs on top of it. But then they put this gross ice on the inside, and for some reason that
Luke just really wants it to be shaken.
I want you to shake it with ice. Don't put any ice in it. Don't want ice because the ice comes up to the crunchies, and then the crunchies are like weird because they're not all consistently crunchy.
Because it's like crunchy versus ice
Crunchy, ice crunchy. Crunchy, ice crunchy. In the mouth at the same time, not good.
But if you eat it with a spoon, it's much better.
Yeah, much better.
But we didn't grab
the
spoons.
because when we were picking up our drinks, we bumped into the Sharp Family singers, and they were like, "Oh my gosh,
come hang."
So
we were like, we're so down.
Yeah. So we were down, hung out with them. We did the bye-bye dance with them, which that's what will be coming out soon. I don't have that footage.
So it's
on
whenever
their
they
phones,
post it.
So it's whenever they post it. We have a footage of us doing it by ourselves that they filmed for us. But, anyway.
So we did, we got to see Deadpool and Wolverine, that little show at Disneyland.
We did. And this
which
is
was
still
so
before
cool.
we'd had any actual food.
Yeah, we have not eaten yet.
And this is probably 1 o'clock in the
It
afternoon.
was later than that. It was like, because by that point...
We saw Deadpool and Wolverine right after because they came out to do their little show. If you haven't seen, Deadpool and Wolverine have a little like banter show where they do
like
story time
with Deadpool.
Is that what it's
And
called?
he's like saying Beauty and the Beast, but it's
Beauty and-
no, it's what does he say? It's Beauty is Deadpool, but it's like
Beauty Pool.
Yeah, Beauty Pool.
It's Beauty Pool and Wolverbeast.
And Wolverbeast.
Yeah. And anyway, it's funny, and the actors do a great job with it. I mean, it was really fun. The crowd was. I'm gonna be real. The crowd was a little crazy, and rightfully so.
D23 day was wild.
It was wild. So then
they moved it to a different spot. It's not normal.
So then Paul and I were like, the Sharp Family singers were like, we're gonna go back and like chill at the pool and just like hang out.
Because we had an event that evening, so we had to.
We were all gonna be at an event that evening at Disneyland, California Adventure,
Yes.
for all the influencers there. So they left. We're like, perfect. We're gonna go get food right now. So we go to our favorite place to get food at Disney's California Adventure,
San Francisco.
Thank you. Because we love Baymax. We love Baymax.
Love Baymax.
Which you'll see soon.
Yeah.
We'll get to that point. I'm sorry, I'm telling all the stories. But then we got food.
We haven't even got through the first day.
We sat down with our friend Jake, and there's a very funny story post that happened, and if you missed it, I do apologize because it's one of my favorite videos. We want to make it a reel, but we don't have the video.
Which one?
I was jumping into Jake's arms.
I have it. He said.
He said
I need to.
We might make it into a reel, but it's Paul and I jumping into Jake's arms. Jake is Pizza Beard.
Pizza Beard
Party. Pizza Beard Party.
Yes.
On Instagram. And he is...
Hi, Rebecca.
We literally don't have like anything necessarily demographically in common, but we just are
best buds.
We are kindred spirits.
Yes.
We just get along so well. Him and his family, his wife and kids are
And
just
they weren't
the best.
there for this.
They weren't there for
I'm so
this.
sad.
We got to talk to him, Jake, and we sat there for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Just visiting with
Eating
him and
that was
Scotty.
yeah.
Which he was there at D23 with Roosevelt's, and he was invited by D23. So we all were kind of like there on different things. The weird part about being an influencer at an event like this is sometimes like us, we were brought out by D23. Sometimes other influencers are brought out by Disney Shop or Rock Love or Roosevelt's or Loungefly. You have specific partners that you come out with.
Because Disney will provide, like, they basically have so many invitations that can go out. They're like, these are ours, and then you guys have, like,
and sometimes you can double dip.
Yeah.
Like you can get both.
Yeah.
So we didn't get both, we just got one. So, oh, that's one. There you go, one.
So that worked good.
So he was out there. We got to talk to
Tim. It was like Super Bowl energy all weekend. We were
the whole time. Going.
Yeah. These bags do not lie.
The bags don't lie. They're real.
You don't sleep much.
But we talked to Scotty, who is one of the owners of Roosevelt. We don't know exactly what his role is, but we think he's an owner of Roosevelt.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I know he's very nice.
We've never worked with Roosevelt's before. I swear they reached out, but we can't find that message, and he can't find it on his end.
No.
So I was like, whatever, it's fine. But I remember we DM'd back and forth.
Or was it in the email?
No, because I told him to move it to email, and they never did. It was weird. It disappeared. I don't know.
Whatever.
But anyway, talked to them. We actually got really acquainted with them, and we're going to have an unboxing of stuff from them soon. Hopefully it comes before we leave, and you'll see that on Instagram or something.
Yeah.
But they're going to send us some goodies. Now, they're mostly known for button-down shirts that are super patterned. Like there's a specific pattern, and they do like niche Marvel, Star Wars, Disney apparel, and even like sometimes other things. They've done collaborations with anime,
like Horseman. Yeah. I guess that would be Disney.
That would be Disney, yeah.
Yeah. But
anyway,
like, different stuff. But anyway, who are Paul and Luke's Greek? What? What does that say? Greek god patron? Who are Luke and Paul? What? I don't know what that means.
Will you tell me what a patron is? I would love it to be Poseidon, if that means my dad.
Oh, is that? Would that be like a patron, like on Patreon, or is there something else I'm missing? It might be just missing something. My brain is tired.
But do Greek gods have patrons? Because Patreon has an E.
Yeah.
Or patron.
Who are
would be like,
Paul
what
and
is that, like
Greek
a
god
patron saint?
Like a patron? No, I don't know.
I don't know much about Greek mythology other than what I.
Oh, if they were Camp Half-Blood. Sorry, coming back full circle. Full circle.
Poseidon. We are
Yeah.
Pisces.
Pisces boys.
Pisces.
Okay, going back to that day though. Hung out with Jake and Scotty. Super great. Roosevelt's is great. They are sending us stuff. So we will show that
We'll
to
show that to you when we get it.
They just recently got into the t-shirt game. Super excited about that.
They're soft.
They're super soft.
We're excited about
We're
that.
excited. Anyway, but he's like, I don't have stock. I don't want to send you home with a bunch of stuff.
He's like, I'll just send it to you. I was like, okay.
Cool. So we're like, sick. Then, this is a different day, but I'm just going to jump to it because I want to show you some more product before our time runs out. We have like 15 minutes.
Holy cow.
We're telling too many stories. We're still at Disneyland.
We're still on the first day.
Yeah. So let's just go a little quicker.
Influencer event was pandemonium.
Chaos.
Because so many friends that we've done stuff on other trips were there.
Yeah.
And it was like a family reunion with your besties.
Technically, we were all slated to like take like shifts. Like it wasn't supposed to be everybody all at once.
Pandemonium.
But like Luke and I were like, no, we're gonna go with the first slot instead of like.
And then stay to the end.
Just
That's
stay.
what we did.
Yeah,
we
were
saw
there for
everybody.
like 3 hours. It was great.
Oh my gosh, Mouse Vibes. That reunion with Mouse Vibes was like iconic.
That was iconic.
Because we like ran up to them and we were all like,
And
everyone
Demi, and then we
screamed.
did Bye 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 with Demi.
And the DJ played it right away. We were all
It was so sick.
we were feeling it, man.
It was so
He just
fun.
posted that on TikTok. You can go check that out.
Yeah, on Demi's TikTok.
Anyway, that was Super Bowl energy.
That
That
was.
was like the kickoff of it, and I was like, I still hadn't slept. I'd barely eaten anything. I had like chicken and rice at
Yeah,
San
a little
Francisco.
teriyaki chicken. Yeah.
And luckily we sat and like visited that afternoon.
So it wasn't like we were like booking it around the parks.
yeah, because we didn't really do anything. We just did that,
Talked.
bumped into somebody else, and then we walked to the event.
Yeah. We talked to a bunch of, we talked to like travel memoirs.
Well, we saw Travel Memoirs. That was
love
fun.
her.
We love her. We saw her by the bathroom and we just hung out with her for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really were in the hangout game. We weren't really trying
We
to
were
ride
just,
rides.
we were bit bopping around.
We're going back to Disneyland at some point, and so I'm like, you know what?
I'll do this stuff then.
I'll do it later.
It'll be fine.
I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it.
Yeah.
So,
Bye, Ben. Thanks for hanging.
yeah, thanks for hanging, Ben. So then, we get to this event, pure pandemonium, so many friends. We should talk about this. Emily and Joe, or Dean and Joe. No, Dean and Emily. Oh, Joe. Whatever. You guys are so right. We are figuring out how to organize stuff, but we're also probably gonna have to do some giveaways or something like that to just keep stuff out of our house. We need to figure it out. You're gonna see what I mean. We're gonna get there. We have to get there, Paul. Pandemonium, reunion. One of our favorite things, and this is one thing I do want to talk about. Our favorite thing about this entire event is not necessarily the announcements. It's not necessarily the product or the merchandise. That's all secondary little. Even the company. That's like, we love it. And we love it. But what we love about it is the people that we get to meet along the way. All these influencers that we get to know are like cherished friendships in my heart. Like they are why we do it. Like them and our audience is why we do what we do. It's the people, the fans we got to meet, the people who didn't even know who we were and then were talking to us and were like, wait a second, you did that one video on YouTube. And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, that was us. And those connections
those are
we were talking about that today. I was in the car and I was like, this is so why we do what we do.
Okay, Peter, calm down. Yeah, TBT, depending on your minimalist. Okay, TBT. Matthew has told us this too. Okay, TBT.
Oh, I need to go back to that.
I know.
Anyway, the people are why we do what we do. So even on a level of like, we know people who are executive level that we got to see this weekend
it was so
and
fun.
hang out with. We got to see our friend Brett Iwin, the voice of Mickey Mouse, and hang out with him. We got to see a lot of the ambassadors who we love. And now we know some from all over the world,
which is so
who
cool.
we love. But we got to meet people, and then those people became like family. Like there was so many people that we got to like have community with, and that made it all worth it. The announcements, okay, cool. Like
the Greatest Showman announcement. No, that's on another level.
That was on another level. But even the Greatest Showman announcement was exciting, but wouldn't have been nearly as fun if Alex and Pablo wouldn't have been freaking out at the same time.
True.
Oh.
Show that.
Still doing it? What is going on?
What is it? Oh, can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
What is going on here, fam?
Oh no. Well, as I was saying, while Paul keeps fiddling with this, the reason we do what we do was the people that we get to see throughout the time, and the people that work so hard to make the event go smoothly, all the people on the influencer team that made these events actually happen. It was incredible. And the other influencers who were involved in that as well, it was awesome. That's why we do what we do, and the like friendships and relationships we got to make. Focus on me.
I know. But I'm wondering if that's gonna be part of a problem.
Oh.
Is that going now?
No?
There, now?
Now it is, yeah. Now it's focused. Okay. So anyway, that being said, when it comes down to it, that's what we do. That being said, we also got to meet people from brands. So meeting Scotty from Roosevelt's, that was really special. And he became like a friend that every time I saw him on the floor, I ran up and gave him a hug. Right, we're huggers. And then we got to meet Carissa from Loungefly. And she became someone I ran up and hugged.
Yeah.
Speaking of Loungefly, because we are running out of time, this is day 3, but we're running out of time, we have to go through our Loungefly haul. Because they gave us first and foremost, before we do Loungefly, we already talked about Citizen watches. But Citizen also gave us a hat. I believe this is a Jeff Shelley.
I think it is.
Drawing.
And then look at the side, though. Did you see this? Little patch on the side?
Oh, that's so cute.
A little patch on the side. It's
little Disney's hand going like this. Mickey's hand going
Mickey's
like
hand,
that.
like that.
Cute.
Cute.
And then
It had a little camera.
Little camera action.
Disposable camera.
Had a little thing for your cords if you want your charger or something.
Yeah, for your
Cutie.
Honestly, of this thing, the thing I like the most about this thingy is this little.
Oh, the little pendant.
It's like a little keychain that's on there. It's like a Mickey keychain. Actually, let me put this so we can show you some of these smaller things up close. Do this. Got a little. Oh,
Cute.
shoot, let me get the citizen thing out of the way. Calm down. Oh, this thing is a mess. Okay, whatever. But it's like a little. It's like a thing for your cords.
Yep. Then we have, this is like a little keychain, like a little like wrist strap, wristlet keychain.
And it can work for your keys, or you could attach it to your phone with this thing.
Or you can just hang it on your bag because it looks kind of cool, you know?
Yeah.
I might do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. I
Was
think
there
that was
something
everything
else?
from Citizen, right?
There was something else. Oh no, the wristlet thing.
We danced with Disney on Broadway, which was
This was so
cool.
random.
So cool though.
So after our video, I guess they followed us for a long time. We didn't know this at the time, but they followed us for a long time. But we had made that video about us freaking out about The Greatest Showman and Hercules, and they, the next day, searched us out. Then we saw them standing there, and Paul was like, "Oh, I need to go say hi." and
He was
introduce
technically
myself.
waiting for me to stop talking to someone else, and I just saw them standing there. I was like, "Sorry, excuse me, guys." And I ran over and I was like, "Your guys' part of the panel last night was my favorite." And they were like, "Oh my gosh, we love you!" And I was like,
So then we got to go into the hall early before it even opened, and we danced on stage. So that's when we filmed our Seize the Day dance, which was so fun. But then they gifted us these beautiful, beautiful what would you call this? Carabiner like thermos.
"Yeah."
Which is so sweet. And it says The Lion King, which I love. And it has the Broadway costumes on it.
And they said next time we're in
New York,
we're gonna do a
try to
collab.
dance on stage. That'll be fun.
Not like for a show.
Not
just
for a
like
show.
For a video.
For a video. Yes. So
Okay.
fun. Then we went to Loungefly. Okay, now
Michaela, why are you crying? This is crying face. I think.
Michaela, don't
Michaela, what's so
cry.
sad?
I mean, unless you're really happy.
Yeah.
I am sad.
What, Michaela? Why are you sad? Hi, Sophia. I just said it.
Kerr said, yep, you make friendships and contacts.
Yes.
That's absolutely true.
Truth.
And that's what I love about going to events.
Okay, so really, I mean, the big
Also,
hall.
Citizen gave us these amazing postcards that are from designs from watches. And I'm not going to open it right now, but I love them all.
Yes, I love all of them. They're so great. One thing about, sorry, just a second. I'm organizing my thoughts. We also bought these at the, well, actually, our friend Arthur did. But they're.
We paid it back for them, but yeah.
Yeah, we paid it back
But
for
these
it.
are they're like baseball jerseys. They say
They say-
Disney on the front. And they
they're
were only
Mickey Mouse.
available on Sunday. Or if they were available before that, nobody was wearing them until Sunday.
This shirt smells bad.
Okay,
But we
they
need
were
to wash
only.
it.
We only saw them on Sunday,
Guys,
and then
but I
they.
don't really want to wash it because right here on this shoulder has makeup stains from Judy
From
Benson.
Jodie Benson,
Judy Benson.
the voice of Ariel, who we met briefly.
Who, she came up to us and was like, "Are you twin sauce?" And we were like,
Core memory.
core memory.
Okay, now getting into Loungefly. We met Carissa from Loungefly. We were with a bunch of influencers. She says, okay, we're gonna go on an influencer shopping spree, which is basically where they tell you,
Pick out what you want.
pick out what you want, and they give it to us, which is, I understand, very, very crazy.
And
That's
I've
just
never
how it
been a
is.
part of
I've never
anything
been a
like
part of
this.
anything like this. It was very strange, but they were so kind to us. I walked up feeling very overwhelmed, and I literally was like, I want the keychain, and
Yeah.
I want the keychain and this
the lanyard.
and the lanyard.
Because this is a San Francisco lanyard.
It's a San Francisco, and it has a little Baymax on it, and I
And
will
this
use
Baymax
this.
charm, I'm going to use this for everything. Anytime I go on a cruise.
Yeah, anytime I need a lanyard, I'm
Also,
using this.
look at that. D23. That's my ticket.
They're cool. So then it has this like San Francisco design on the back.
And
So that's all I really wanted. I
love
just wanted
this.
this as a keychain.
And then this, wait, I'll
This is the
I'll show
keychain.
you
I ended up
close.
giving the keychain to my friend Arthur because I just wanted him to have a keychain, a little memoir.
a little memoir of our time together.
Yeah.
Look at him.
A little Baymax
He's
keychain.
so cute. He's a little
so
heavy. though.
cute.
He's quite
But then
heavy.
she's like, because I just love Baymax. So then she's just pointed at everything in the Baymax section.
She's like, give them all this.
She's
And
like,
we were like,
put all that in a bag, and I was like, I don't have room. Like,
I don't have room for it.
So this is one of the things.
Here's one of the things.
Here's the
This is
Baymax
a
thing.
wallet. It's I don't know. It's not really like sequins, but kind of like sequins. But it's Baymax. It says Loungefly on the back, and then on the inside, it's a card holder. It's like an accordion card holder.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, I had some cards in here earlier, but I took them out so that I could show it to you.
This is an exclusive pin. It's the Baymax flying pin, which is one of my favorites I've seen. We have a Baymax pin that's just Baymax standing still, and it's
I love this.
It's really cool
But
too.
this is Battle
my
Baymax.
favorite. This is Battle Baymax. I love Battle Baymax.
This is a limited edition. There's only 500 made.
There is a Battle Baymax Loungefly, the backpack that I would love to have someday.
Yeah, someday. Okay, then they gave us this Loungefly, which is darling. It's the same kind of textures.
Can you get closer?
Yeah, let's see if
there
I
you can
can-
see that it's kind of got like a sequencing to it, which I don't love. But from a distance, like go back to the actual camera.
Yeah, when it's like here.
From it's here, I just don't mind it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's
go
like
higher maybe a little bit
yeah.
because of the screen. Yeah.
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 Anyway.
It looks dope. It's cool. I love it.
But also the inside. Wait, I'm gonna show you the like the liner on the inside. Oh, it's got some form things in here, but here, let's do this.
Oh yeah, the liner on the inside.
The liner is so cute. Let me see if I can show it to you. Can you see him in there?
He's just a little happy guy.
Happy guy.
Y'all know how I feel about the happy ride at Tokyo Disneyland.
Yeah, we love the happy ride in Tokyo.
Then I pointed, and I shouldn't have pointed because I didn't need it, but I wanted it. This is one of my.
Stitch.
It's Ghost Stitch with a backpack.
He's got this little like ghost. Look, he's got like little. It's made to look ruffled, so it's like he's wearing a sheet.
Ruffled.
I know,
Yes.
but it's like got like waviness to it. It's not like straight and like firm. It's got a nice little ruffle to it. The inside is so cute, guys. I love this bag.
Also, because we carry cameras usually when we're at the park, sometimes the smaller backpacks like that Baymax one is too small. This one's bigger. You can see that it's like
I don't know how to help you
it's
see
like
this.
wider than the other ones. So
You can kind of see there. He's got
as a ghost,
got a little ghost stitch in there.
a ghost witch. So cool. And look, if you sit down, it sits down.
Oh, wait, I gotta show you the back of this one. Just a second. It's his little butt. His little tail. It's my fave.
I didn't even see that. That's amazing. I am scared of the white though.
The white
so
does
it might
scare
be
me.
like a only for an evening at the park.
Also, she threw it when we told her we liked Baymax. She also said, "Oh, and this."
it's
a coat.
Put it on.
I gotta put it on for you. Wait, just a second. I put it on earlier, and it's actually quite comfortable. I don't know when I'll ever wear this because I won't wear it to the parks because it's too warm, obviously for obvious reasons because it's Orlando.
Unless you went to Tokyo in the winter.
True.
We could go to Tokyo in the wait, what if we just went to Tokyo in the winter for this?
Just so that we could do a photo shoot.
Look. We have to do a video on this. This is too funny.
Guys, this is like amazing. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I don't know why I have this still there. There.
Look. We'll wait and see, Tim. Maybe. Depends.
But I'm like, when you threw this in the back, I was like, I don't know when I'll ever use that, but I love it.
I think I'll use it this winter. This might become my major coat.
I know.
My main
It's
coat.
a little Loungefly patch on it.
Maybe
right
I'll wear
here.
it the rest of this. I'm not doing anything active, so I should be able to handle it.
I know. It should be that one. I think that's everything.
I love when they add detail to the butt. I love it too.
I know. Same. Oh, the back of the Baymax one is cute too. They've got him holding the lollipop. The lollipop on the back.
Cute.
Which is super cute.
It might not go to my nieces and nephews unless they really like show an interest in it. Because Baymax isn't something they even really know.
Yeah.
Or none of them have shown a lot of interest in. So
Yeah.
because we got a lot of Baymax stuff, I'm not sure exactly how much of it I'll gift to them. But you know, honestly, sometimes we just hold on to these things and then there's a perfect person that just needs it.
That needs it.
And so then you can kind of, you know, even it can be special, you know, for that time. So we'll see what happens.
And honestly, like that's the thing. Is sometimes like doing giveaways or doing things like that are fun, but then sometimes it's just fun to be like find the perfect person for it.
Like,
and just be able to like bless them with something.
Yeah, you need this. Yeah.
You know. So
Okay, these are such a vibe.
know, I'm
They are hot.
hot.
I
These are
feel
like winter coats.
I feel like I'm radiating. This is so fun. Somebody put it on. I was wearing it around the convention, and I was like, "That's too hot."
It's too hot in there.
But the hood.
Look at the inside of the hood.
It's that same thing that's on the inside of the. That's so funny. And when it's him as a superhero.
Yeah, it's all the different versions of him. Obsessed.
So cute.
They are a little noisy. Oh, let's take them off because of our mics.
Oh shoot.
Sorry, fam. Thank you, Leanne, for saying that.
Oh, you could probably hear it.
You can probably just hear the rustling. So sorry.
Why is that? It's not too bad like here.
It's just with it on your over
your mic.
microphone. Thank you. Oh, it is winter in Australia right now. Is it cold in Australia? Like, does it get like freezing temps, like 0 Celsius, or is it just like coldish? Oh, yes, I can show you the liner. Let's see. We'll turn it inside out so you guys can see it a little better.
Oh, Hillary, have you ever heard of Loungefly? They're so fun.
Oh, look them up online.
And there's
They're
even
great.
some that are not on Loungefly. They sell to smaller shops. So if you just look online to find smaller shops, There's all kinds.
Amazon has exclusives that are just on Amazon.
Yeah, Box Lunch has exclusives that are just on Box Lunch. There's a lot of fun stuff. In Victoria, it gets freezing and snow, but not Queensland. Though sometimes there's a tiny bit of snow down west. Oh, interesting.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, that's amazing. You haven't heard of that brand? Oh, it might be something you'll enjoy.
Yes.
They're really pretty affordable, too. They do a good job of keeping it affordable.
For it being like more of this super niche thing.
They try to make, they want it to feel like a luxury purchase that you'll buy and then you can use for cosplays or other things. Mm-hmm. Like the Baymax bag and even the Stitch bag, we call this a cosplay bag because most people will wear it
and dress up like the bag.
As like a part of a costume.
Right, yeah.
Or like they would do Lilo and then wear this as Stitch. You know, like a
Lilo dressed up and then for
not so scary.
Yeah, not so scary Halloween. Oh, Luke, that bag looks so good. And it can hold a camera. It's big enough for a camera. Obsessed. You know, and if you think we look silly,
we are.
We are.
We are a little silly.
We're all a little silly. Where are you guys off to next? Well, we head out
Swifty number 13. What is your favorite Loungefly? Do you have Loungeflies or just one Loungefly? And if so, what is it?
I know. I have
two.
Would
love to know.
I now have 4. So this is like we're
you have 4?
Yeah, because I won that one at the Rescue Rangers.
That's right, the Rescue Rangers. Which is cute.
That is cute. I have the Rescue Rangers one, and then I have a Spider-Man one, which I love. And then now I have a Baymax and a Stitch.
Which the Baymax one has grown on me. I didn't like the texturing.
Yeah.
But I think the texturing will actually make it if it got broken or if it got dirty, it would kind of help it stay cleaner longer.
I just like how his head.
His head.
Well, the other one that I don't like as much that they have that's a Baymax one is a puffer one, and it's just too much. It's like
a puffer.
It's
because you have to put these usually you can't travel with these. We had to get these home I have a big Lacoste bag that I love.
Wait, go grab it.
And we shoved them in.
And somehow between those 2 Lacoste bags, we made it work.
All that stuff fit. And we put
in 2 of these bags.
We put the puffer coats inside the Loungeflies. Yeah. We were squished them down.
We were and all the little
this
stuff
bag
went in a different Loungefly.
It's surprisingly chill. Yes, it could just be a little shoulder bag for my laptop. But it can also
pack up a bunch. So we
got I had 2 Loungeflies,
all the gear,
and all these little miscellaneous stuff
inside the Loungeflies.
And it works good.
We were pretty impressed. Oh my gosh, it's 11:03. That's okay. We're fine. We're telling stories. I do need to go to bed pretty soon though, so maybe we'll start wrapping up. But I did want to tell you some stories from the con because we never even made it to the con, Luke. We didn't even make it to the expo.
Okay, so what are big stories? Maybe let's think about.
Big stories, huh?
We got to meet. This was really special. I talked to my mom about this. But some of the really standout people that we got to meet on this trip that was really special. We got to meet the Magical Siblings, and they're a smaller account that does Disneyland content. And they're just so delightful. We had a really, really good time meeting them and getting to know them. They were really special.
Leanne said, sorry.
Do you guys still use pack bags? I used it last week, literally. Yeah. And I do love it. We thought about taking them to Europe, but because we're going to be there for so long and we don't know exactly what we're doing, we have to be a little more prepared, so we have to take a little bit bigger bags. The bags that they have just aren't quite big enough for what we need. The backpacks.
My problem is I actually think it is a better size than.
Do you think it would actually work? Do you want to try?
My biggest problem with if I have 2 backpacks, I can't wear them at the same time. I will carry one and wear the other. And if I have an iPad, a laptop, cameras, all that stuff in a backpack, I have to wear that backpack. That's gonna be a heavier backpack.
It's too heavy.
Which means the packed backpack would then be in your hand. And that's just a lot. If I can roll something.
Rolling is just more convenient.
Easy, yeah. And I didn't really...
Which we told them that. They know that.
They know that.
Yeah, they know that.
But it's a lot of weight on your body without any roller, any point of contact on the ground. So for me, if I had a little
Kurt says you should come out with a Loungefly. If we had iconic art and branding, that would be really fun.
This is really funny. We're designing a shirt for Patreon. Yes, we are working on it, y'all. Have patience.
And we've been working on it for a few weeks now.
Yeah, but we're working with a designer, which is nice. I need to actually reach out to him. But he was like, I can't illustrate you, but if you can use AI to illustrate you, that'd be great. The problem is the AI generators that I'm using, that I'm putting some money behind, they will never draw cartoon people with beards. And I really want us to be like an anime-esque style. But I want us to look like us, but that means we'd have to have beards. And anime men, specifically Asian men, don't have beards. So it's really hard for it to animate beards right now. But I may need to reach out to some people that I met at this expo and ask them how much it would cost to actually like draw us. Oh, Leanne, are you talking about the breakdancer?
Oh.
Are you talking about the breakdancer from Australia? I watched her full routine and I was actually pretty impressed. Yeah, it wasn't classic.
And
like,
it's not conventional to the
it would
United
be,
States.
Yeah, conventional breakdancing to the United States, but I didn't think she was that bad.
No, I didn't
I thought she
either.
had decent form, even with her legs and the movements that she was doing. That's not something you can just do.
Yeah.
You do have to learn. She did a lot of top rock. She was utilizing her whole body. Yeah, she wasn't doing flares, but flares are dangerous, and there's like a lot to it. I don't even know what the ruling was and how specific they've been able to make it. The problem with making something like breakdancing an Olympic sport, in my opinion, is because you have to create guidelines and standards for each routine, like in gymnastics. But then every routine starts looking very similar, which is why female gymnastics allows them to use music. They can do a little more dancey movements, things like that. With breakdancing, there's things that you see normally, but also creativity is still a huge aspect of that, especially because it was born in the streets. It's very much like tap dancing was, which is like push each other to be better and bigger and better.
She
and
got
better.
0 points.
I know, but I didn't think she was that bad, to be honest.
Here's the thing. She wasn't conventional, and that's okay. That is what it is.
Honestly, I thought she was kind of funny.
I
And
know-
also, she's the most known, even
Yeah.
though she's infamous.
Listen,
she's the
JoJo knows
most
what's up
known.
when she wants to be known.
Yeah.
JoJo knows that she needs to be infamous.
You talking about JoJo?
No, I'm saying that like it's the same concept. If you know you're not going to win, go hard.
I know.
Make a routine that no one will forget and that everyone will be talking about.
It's Action Baymax. Sorry, Ben. I meant to say that. It's like a little pendant. Then it has him flying on the lanyard.
Here, if you want to show it up close, you can do this.
And then the back says, here.
Action Bayman.
Action Baymax. And then it says San Francisco on the bottom there.
Which we love San Francisco.
We love San Francisco.
Honestly, when I went up to that booth, the only thing I really wanted off that shelf was that.
You have a good point. She'll always be famous. And no one else is talking about any other B-boy.
No.
Other than I did see, I don't even know if it was in the breakdance category, but it was on the same breakdance stage. But because I have not had time to watch anything. I've just seen short clips. But I saw the ballerina and the breakdancer. Did you see them like walking back and forth? And it was so good. And I don't know if that was a pairs or if that was something else.
Yeah, I don't know
what
what that was.
What's up,
Kurt? Sorry.
Well, how are ya?
If you're not,
The issue was that she didn't learn it from the culture.
yeah,
True.
If you know you're not going to win, go hard, Paul Howarth.
Thanks.
I'll be here all day for quotes.
Swifty said, my question is, how did she get through to the Olympics?
That's true,
There was a story that went viral a few weeks ago about a girl who realized that to qualify for the Olympics, you just had to be top in your country, like top 30, place top 30 in your country over the course of a certain amount of events. So she went to just the events close to her house for like 5 or 6 or 7 years. But she qualified because she did exactly what the minimum was. And she didn't know any sports, and it was the half pipe. She didn't know any of the tricks, but she just rode the half pipe down. She placed last, but she still got to compete in the Olympics and be an Olympian. But just because she followed the rules. So if you look at the rules and you figure out what the easiest like point of entry is, and then you do that.
Well, there was that story of that one guy that almost drowned qualifying. Did you see that?
No.
So this is years ago now. This is several Olympics ago. But he was from a country that never had sent a swimmer. And so he said, I'll do it. And the fisherman told him they'd teach him how to swim. He really didn't learn that well, but he just tried, to learn. And then he went to the Olympics.
The swimmer, yeah.
And he
Leanne knew about it.
he won because everyone false started except him because he didn't know what was going on. And then literally limped his way there and back, but like the slowest time ever recorded in history. But he won gold because everyone else didn't, but he didn't qualify to go on because he was so slow. Like you have to hit a qualifying time to go on to the next race.
Though?
He got gold for that race because he was the only one that swam.
Oh, yes.
Because everyone else false started.
Oh, they false started.
Yeah, like the gun hadn't gone off yet and everyone went.
and so they are disqualified, and therefore he won by default.
I love
he
it.
just had to finish, and he literally almost drowned on the last.
You know, so that's the thing though. Like I don't think. I think she's smart, and she probably just wanted. She had basic top rock moves and stuff, and then like.
Leanne said apparently they now have a pool in his country, and he's a swimming coach.
Oh, that's so.
I love that
story.
so much. That's like my favorite story.
Imagine if you like went to somewhere else, like Arian came to the States to learn swimming.
Dean said icon behavior, and I agree.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
taking what you're known for,
Yeah.
and monetizing it.
Yeah.
You know, like that's really that's icon behavior.
Yeah.
That's legend behavior, man.
Honestly,
That's
that is
amazing.
so cool. Okay.
What else happened?
You
There
have
was special.
so many
Oh,
things. We got to dance with Smooth Jasmine.
we got to dance with a lot of people, which was so special. But some of the special conversations that happened in a lounge, and a few outside of a lounge. We got to meet with the magical siblings, and that was a really special connection that we made. It was a really delightful conversation, and we were able to give them some advice, but also listen to what they were going through, and then also just encourage them to be awesome because they were awesome.
Yeah.
Like they were really cool people.
And not to be ashamed of who they are. The hard part with a lot of like these events is you have all these. We have 350 invited creators.
So there's even
That's
more than that are
so
not
many.
that are just a part of D23 who came.
And some of those people also had plus ones who are also creators.
So potentially up to 650,
Yeah.
700.
Because I think
people.
technically we would be counted as one creator in that number, even though we're two. Anyway, that being said, some of the smaller accounts that paid to be there, that weren't invited, feel inferior to the ones that were. Now, we're all equal. We're human. You are equal to me. We are equal under God. Like that's
indivisible with liberty.
yeah, bro. But like, there's equality there. We're human, and therefore we have the human connection. And so, like, we were encouraging them. We said, "Listen, like, you don't like." They kind of addressed us as greater than, and I was like, "No, like, this isn't.
No.
I'm not better than you."
So Mouse Vibes did the same thing.
I was like,
and I was like, y'all, we are friends.
We are friends.
Like we are
This is
friends. It's not about. They're like, I just always fanboy over you, and I was like, no, I fanboy over you. Like,
Yeah.
stop. We love you guys.
Yeah.
Like, it's. That's
honestly,
the whole thing too. Is
Once you
I
follow
love the
somebody, you stop
community.
thinking about their numbers.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I don't care
I
about
don't look at
numbers.
your like, when I'm scrolling.
Also, I
see-
don't look at your numbers when I follow you.
Yeah.
Like I just go follow people.
Yeah.
Like when we meet people, I would just be like, "What's your handle?" and I would just go follow them.
Yeah.
Because I think it's fun to like form a like community in that way. Because I think that there's so much ego involved, and there's just no room for it.
There's no room for it.
There's
Like
no
we're
room
here
for
to,
it.
to build each other up and not
Yeah.
to like if we're only tearing each other down to look
Did we
better,
enjoy yourselves? Yes. Was
Oh
it
my
crazy?
gosh.
Yes.
Yes.
Did we get to see a lot of people that we love and meet new people that we now love? Yes.
And do we get to see people that we've known forever? Like Smooth Jasmine, I felt like we hung out like all the last day. But I felt like we like had been friends forever because like we've been online friends forever, and so it's like that was special. Jazzy from Australia.
Oh, Jazzy.
Jasmine from Australia. Oh my gosh, Jazz.
We also met Em Walbank, who plays. She like is like
looks
the
like
female
Draco.
Malfoy. She looks like Draco Malfoy.
Oh my gosh.
And she talks and like creates content like she is Draco Malfoy.
And Demi. Oh, I love.
And
Demi.
Hannah, who's on the West End, we got to meet her. So sweet.
Guys, it was like literally a dream. Like to get to like see these people and to hang out with them and to make human connections. I
Human
love
connections.
human connection. And so like
Agreed.
there was a couple of people I was like as we were walking away, I was like, text me. We'll set up a happy hour.
Yeah.
Because I
But
just
even
want to hang out.
But even then, like yeah, we're talking about creators now. But now moving on that, I'm not gonna give names, but the people that were like that we've met throughout influencer events. So we have like people who we've worked with on Walt Disney World side, on Disneyland side. We've worked with on the corporate side, on the Hometown Museum side, on Disney Events side, on some branded television side. We've met a lot of people, and we got to see a lot of those people this weekend, and that was so special.
And some that we'd only known a little bit. So it was like so fun to like create those relationships
and like really
friendships.
sit with them and talk and get to know them because they were just to me that's all just it's all human. They're a part of it. They're part of what we're doing, and they're like, yeah, but we're on the other side. I'm like, no. Like we're all like we all have human experiences to bring to the table. And Jason Reacher and I said I wasn't going to say names, but there's people that we got to meet. I will say this name. We did get to meet Josh Diamaro, who's like the head of Disney Parks, and he's a legend and an icon in the like cast member community. And I've seen him in the parks only one other time.
Two other times.
We've seen him twice.
Yeah.
And then we saw him around this weekend, but He's one of the nicest people, and we just didn't really get to talk to him there much. But he did take the time to take a picture with us, and that was on our photo reel. And that was really special that there's these really cool people.
Hillary has been to the Hometown Museum. She said
Yes!
a picture.
They had a booth, and we got to see all our friends at Hometown Museum.
Hillary, you would have loved the booth. It was like so good. And I wanted to go back and actually shop the booth and buy stuff, but I didn't have time to go back.
Also, the Citizen team that we worked with, we've worked with them on the Hometown Museum 100 years anniversary thing, and then we did this event with them here at D23. And a lot of their staff was there from the Hometown Museum and then here. Mm-hmm. So we got to see a lot of people that we've seen multiple times. We've been to their offices in New York, so we've seen some of the people there. So their staff is like friends. So we kept going back. Our friend Arthur kept being like, yep, I know where to find you, over by the Citizen booth.
Oh yeah, I'll come find you by the Citizen booth. I was like, no shade.
No shade.
No shade.
That's our family, you know?
They're our friends.
Oh, that was so special. And we made new friends from that team.
Yeah.
They were really, really special.
And I'm like so sad we never got a picture with all of them.
I know.
We got pictures with a few of them, but we never got a big picture with everybody.
Are there Twin Souls fan art? No, I haven't seen any.
We've commissioned it a little bit. I need somebody to draw us as like.
We need to return to that guy we met who does all that Disney stuff.
Oh, he'd do a good job too.
He would do great. He would make us look like Disney people. Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That'd be fun. Okay, that's all we have for Top 4 for today.
There's so many stories. We could talk all day.
If I went through every day and tried to remember it, there's too many stories. We'd be here all night.
Everyone makes some fan art and send it to them. Yes, honestly, that would be
stick figure.
Guys, if you send us like little letters with like little like
fan art,
that makes my day. It makes my day. I love seeing you guys. A lot of people think that like sending things to a PO box needs to be like a gift. It doesn't. It could be a picture. It could be a letter,
a handwritten letter.
We love to get mail.
We love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Can you do the Deadpool dance? Do do do, hoo hoo hoo, ba da da. Bye, 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 and we're really good for you. Just another day, only good for two. Do me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, 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 bye. Da, 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 da. Okay, we're done. That's it.
We did that dance so many times this weekend because the DJ would always play the song.
Hold on, though. I want to see what people are gonna say. Luke, the suit, Deadpool, and Wolverine. Hold on. Okay,
guys,
question.
the suits come in. The suits come in on Thursday.
We got. Sorry, thank you for a reminder. We got the notification. Go ahead.
Sorry. I emailed the company because I was like, what is the timeline, the ETA? We're getting ready to head to Europe. We're not going to use them until after Europe. It's going to be so late. And I got an email back just now, and they were like, here's your tracking. They've been shipped. Check the tracking at ups.com. So then I copied the tracking stuff into the things, and it said Thursday is the arrival date.
So that means we hopefully will be able to shoot Thursday before we fly out Friday morning.
Guys, we are going to die.
Make it go viral, please.
Please. It needs
we
to go
spent a lot
viral.
of money on these costumes.
Listen, the costumes will live on. We can use Deadpool and Wolverine a lot. So
I know. Y'all are great.
Yeah.
Guys, also, if you looked, we just had 86,000 followers today on YouTube, which is huge. We're just creeping ever closer to that 100,000 mark. To some people on YouTube.
Yeah.
Some people don't think that's a big deal, but to us, that's been the dream since day one. We started this YouTube channel 12 years ago. So there's a lot on this channel.
We'll also try to get back on the bandwagon of actually posting things on here. We've been busy, so
we just long form video takes so long to edit, and then 100 people see it.
And then short form too. When we're traveling, it's so hard to do the amount that we normally
because we do short form and long form, and you can't film them at the same time, and they have to be filmed separately.
Yeah,
it's just too much.
So
we gotta figure out
Luke Poole and Wolverine. That's exactly what it is. That's how we order
That's
them.
how we do it.
So the sizing.
Luke Poole and Wolverine.
Wolverine.
I love that. That might be the caption.
Yeah. Oh, and thank you guys for giving us so much energy. We had so much fun.
You guys give us energy.
Stories.
Oh my god.
We gained a lot from this, and we just love it. If you guys have any prayer requests, we'd love to pray for you guys. So
and if that's weird for you, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We just want to hear what's going on in your life.
Yeah.
And what we could send good vibes your way.
Yeah.
We like to pray because we believe in God, and we feel like there's power in prayer. There's some prayer requests that have been sent on Discord that I'll just remember, so you don't have to share them if you don't want to. I'm not going to say them in a prayer, but God knows. We're just going to send those out right now. But yeah, anything you guys have going on, so that we can get to know you better, but also the other people in the chat can get to know you better.
If you're interested in more of an ongoing chat, you can head over to our Discord, which is via our Patreon. So just any of the tiers on Patreon.
I'll send you a link.
Yep. And we'd love to hang out with you over there too. as much as we can. When we're traveling, it's very hard to keep up with it. You guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome, and thank you for your patience with us.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
And we're trying to keep up, but it's a lot.
But my phone is my work, and so it is like I open my phone and I just jump into working.
Yeah,
So,
so it's hard sometimes
it's hard to keep up with
focus.
it, especially.
Tim is getting a dental crown number 3 and 4 tomorrow. Ooh, Tim. Pray that
Oh,
goes
1 and 2 went well, though.
Oh,
Good. Okay, yeah. What were you praying?
As long as your dentist is good, crowns are good. But they can be scary sometimes.
Just post the long form unedited. Let the chaos be. You know, we did that late yesterday, and y'all seem to like it a lot.
You liked it a lot
on Patreon.
It's basically like a live stream without the live interaction.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just walk and talk when we're in London and stuff.
We'll just walk
I don't
the
know.
streets and talk.
Guys, and somebody would just reach out and ask what our schedule was. I have no idea.
We don't know.
Like, it's crazy.
I know that we're
Yeah, Butch.
in
We're praying for
some
Butch.
cities like London, but I don't know where in London. I don't know any of that.
Peter just said Butch, and Butch has a really long story, but
yeah.
there's just a lot of risk involved in what's going on. So we're praying for wisdom, for peace for his family. There's just a lot going on right now with Butch. Also praying for Peter too, because he's got a lot going on in his life right now. So we're praying for him.
Yes.
Nick said his partner's dad just passed. Oh, and his mom is now, his mom's best friend passed. It's been a rough month for them. Within a month of each other. So keep them in your prayers. That is so hard. We'll pray for peace. That is so hard. I have an autism moment, and I was not okay, and so pray for my autism spectrum disorder.
Will do, Jay Sean.
Yeah, we'll be praying for you, bud. This is your superhero.
Yeah,
it's
your
awesome.
superpower,
It's your superpower. You got this.
Tim had a big
Boo.
stressful meeting today, which I'd appreciate prayers for. Oh, I have a big stressful
Today.
meeting today.
Yeah, we'll be praying for you,
I'm
bud.
praying for that. That's crazy, yeah.
And try not to worry too much about it on the way.
Thank you, Joe. Yeah, prayers for you both as we travel. No delays and success. Thank you. That's
Yeah, we really
huge.
hope for no delays. We really need to get there. We have a little bit of a wiggle room once we get there, so there is a little bit of help if we
if
we get stuck.
things are, but not a couple days. We have.
Hillary said physical therapy is going well. I got to 107-degree flexation. I don't know, it's at 120. You got this, girl.
Girl, come on.
Keep
do
going.
those exercises.
Keep going.
Let's go.
Charles said, good to see you again. Have a safe trip. Thank you.
Thank you, Charles.
We are going to still try to go live. Just keep an eye on the Discord if you're in our Patreon Discord.
Or on
and
the
also
story.
on our Instagram story if you're not there. So
Yeah.
we'll keep an eye. Nick, that is so hard. Yeah. All within 2 weeks of each other.
Rough.
That's so hard.
Hey, we'll keep those prayer requests coming. We're gonna go ahead and do a general prayer.
Yeah, I'm gonna pray over you guys, but keep sharing stuff, and I'll read them when we're done.
Yeah.
Father God, I thank you for this day. I thank you for everybody on this stream. I just pray that you'll send peace. Seems like today we just need peace.
Me.
Send peace for us as we get ready for this big trip. Send peace to Butch. Give him wisdom. Peace for his family. Pray for everybody, God. Everybody we came in contact with this last week. Everybody on this stream right now. Everybody who's been on the stream and maybe hopped back off. I pray for peace, wisdom, healing if that's what they need. Anything to do with anxiety or depression, show them that you're there and that you can help. Thank you so much for what you're doing in our lives, God. Give us wisdom to know what to do each and every day. Keep guiding our steps. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Keep us healthy. Keep our flights on time.
Yeah, healthy. Oh,
All that.
really don't want to get sick. I usually get
Same.
sick a little bit when I travel. Like when I was in Japan, I had a sinus infection. That was hard. That
was rough.
But hoping
Flying
for
with
good
a sinus
things.
infection sucks.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
hoping we
hard.
can stay up.
Michael, thanks again for the gifts. That was so sweet
you guys.
of you.
This tea is incredible.
Yeah, the tea is so good. All our gifts. Thank you to Loungefly, everybody who gave us stuff.
Yeah, if you're watching this, I don't
if you're
know
watching
what
this, I don't know why you would be, but if you're watching this, but Citizen, you guys are
Roosevelt.
too good for us. Roosevelt,
Disney on Broadway.
Disney on Broadway. My goodness,
We
thanks
love
a
you
lot.
guys.
We love y'all. But to all of you guys who sent us stuff, Hillary, I know sent us these mugs. That's why I pulled them out. I said, ooh.
And sent us the crocheted
And we got
Baymaxes.
crocheted Baymaxes
Which
back
is,
here. You can see them on the couch.
They're both on the couch.
The gray and the white.
Yeah.
We love them. All the gifts we get from you guys are so special.
Yeah.
So we appreciate each and every one of them. Thank y'all so much. We'll see y'all in another video real soon.
Oh, where are we going this time? We're going to Europe to teach dance.
Yeah, we're going to Europe to teach dance. Not really an influencer thing. It's more of a dance teacher thing.
Dance teacher thing.
So we're excited.
But we'll also spend some time after the dance camps around Europe.
visiting and collaborating with some different social media friends.
So just keep an eye on our socials. We'll be
And
going all over.
We will be going to Tokyo. We will be. I want to go back to Tokyo Disneyland.
Same.
We will be going back to
Disneyland
Paris.
Paris for the first time. We didn't buy those tickets.
Yeah. I need to figure that out. And Carter Kinch was going to give me a list of things that we must do things we have to do. So I need to text him.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to figure out my phone situation too, my like international plan.
Oh, I gotta do that tonight. I went to do that earlier today. I didn't do it.
All right, y'all.
Love y'all. Have a great night. And
Hey, you said color me jealous. I highly recommend traveling when you can. Save your money to travel. That's what we do. We live as frugally as possible so we can travel. A lot of the traveling we do is actually on our own. So we
don't usually get paid to travel. This one's a little different because we're coming as a teacher.
We're going as a teacher, but it's a little different. But yeah, like we paid to go to the flights to get to D23. You know, like we're not always. So save your money and travel. It's so valuable.
And so rewarding.
So rewarding. Highly recommend it. You guys got this. We will talk to y'all in another video. We're going to try to do more live uploads as we go.
Yes.
Hopefully. So we'll see. I don't know. Don't die. Okay, bye.
I know there's